Alrighty guys, so welcome to this video. Basically what's happening here is I have planned out, I want to build the Del Sol. I'm not selling it. I'm gonna build it, and it's gonna be a lot of work, gonna be a lot of money, a lot of time, a lot of effort. I've already done quite a bit to the car, since I've owned it, as new clutch, the radio, I cleaned the entire thing. I mean, I've put a lot of work into it. I've done countless things that I can't really remember because I've done too much to it. Anyway, this is my Amazon cart for what I'm planning to buy. I am getting a job at a Pizza Hut. Yes, haha, very funny. But I'm going to be saving up for all these parts. So let me just talk about, so I really like these ones, these Spec-D tuning, the amber corners. I really like these. They're pretty cheap, 30 bucks. I mean, all of this together is going to add up to be a heck of a lot more than really what, like, a lot. Like, that's quite a bit. And this isn't even everything. I took some stuff off because I was just kind of messing with it. Anyway, so these, I really like these. I've seen these on a couple cars and videos and in real life. I really like the way they look. So these are one of the ones I want to get. You can check them out here. There's this crap. They look really good. I like them. I like the way they look. I don't know. It's a preference thing. But next is this DeWalt Mechanics Toolkit set. 168 pieces. Basically, it has like the wrench that you need right here. This is pretty good because it has all these spanners, it has the sockets, it has the skinnier ones so you can fit them in places, it has this tinier one. See, it's got the super big one, the medium one, and then the super small one. It's got a screwdriver, and I got a bunch already, but the bits, it has a couple sockets that are just really good to have. And it has Allen keys, and then I'm assuming more bits in here. I've had a set similar to this in the past, and they're pretty great. As long as I keep them together, this is what I'm gonna have to use to put the entire car together. I don't want to buy a screw gun. You know, eventually, if I have enough, I'm gonna save up for an electric DeWalt gun. I really like them. I have two, but I want to get like a new one because those are just getting old and they're funky, and the battery chargers and the batteries don't last that long, and they're kind of underpowered a little bit. Anyway, I'm planning to get this one. This is gonna be like one of the first ones I need to get because of course, all the tools I'm gonna need to put the car together. I already have some, but they're just scattered everywhere, and it takes forever to put the car together. Next is this Boss amp. It's super cheap. It's a, you know, crappier brand, but it does for $46 a 400 watt 4-channel amp, and it has all the wiring. Like this extra stuff, I don't really care about. Like this crap, I don't use usually. I just kind of do the normal wiring. Zip ties, I have plenty of those. It comes with the fuse, and it comes with all these wiring things that you need. The amp itself is, you know, it's a cheap amp, but I've looked up these things and they work pretty alright, or so what they seem. Next, two sets of these two DSA or DS18s. They're mids, and they get really loud. They're not speakers that you use with like these are the mid speakers, and then you can get tweeters, and you kind of need tweeters with these because they're not for, as you can see, there's like no tweeters in the middle like Walmart subs or amp or speakers. They're 6.5, so they fit the Del Sol doors and the rear. I don't know what you'd call those, but they're like up behind you, sorta. And they're all 6.5s in the Del Sol. So if I get two sets of these, it's gonna be 130, 40, something like that. There's 70, yeah, so 140-ish, and they're free shipping, so like 140, let's just say that. So I get two sets of these. These are really good. They have great ratings online. People use them for everything. We like it loud. Yeah, these are gonna be the ones. Anyway, yeah, those are gonna be the ones I want to use. They're pretty loud. I've seen a lot of reviews and stuff, but yeah, so those are gonna be the speakers I get, all four. And then that's why I need the amp, because I'm going to use the amp to power them so you can really get them loud, because the normal radio powering these wouldn't be that great. I mean, they'll work, but come on. Amp is always better. Next is the XXR 527s. I really like the way these rims look. I actually had a pair not too long ago. I think it was last summer. Well, I mean, that's a little bit time, but anyway, I really like the way they look. I had a gold pair. They had no tires, so it's kind of the same thing, but the car I have now, the Del Sol, has 15-inch rims, and they have like brand new tires, so I could actually just swap them on, because as you can see, these are 15x8s, and the ones I have now are like 7, or no, there might be 8s. They might be 8-inch rims, but it'll have just a little bit of a stretch. Like, they'll poke a little bit, just barely though. Anyway, they're nice. They're pretty wide, you know, good grip and all that crap. It's a nice rim, you know, 0 offset. It's a nice wheel. It'll look good on the Del Sol for sure. I really like the way they look, and I can always paint them in the future. I'm getting, oh no. Yeah, I don't need an extra. If I crack one, I can always buy another one. They're 117 a piece. So if you do the math on that, it's gonna be, let me just get my calculator. I'm too lazy to think right now. I've been working all day. 117 times 4, so like 468 is what my thing says. Maybe a little more, maybe a little less. So 468 bucks for the set of these. That's a lot of money, but this is my dream wish list that I'm planning to save up and actually spend my money on, and this is the parts I want. No, they're not like $1,000 set of rims or anything. Yeah, I know they're cheap and kind of knockoff-ish, sort of. But hey, you know what? Whatever. Next is this purple Pro Circuit adjustable shift knob. It's questionable because this is, I mean, yeah, I know it's 48 bucks. That's, you know, you get what you pay for. It's prime. It's got pretty good rating for the most part, as you can see. I mean, this is just fine. I kind of like it. I like these adjustable ones a lot, and especially with me being kind of a bigger dude in the Del Sol. That kind of extra like length I can get, as you can see in this picture, goes forward a little bit, or you can make it go backward. I really need the forwardness because the way I shift, my arm is just kind of long compared to the normal, like, smaller person, I guess you could say. But it's only 48 bucks, so you know what, that's another good thing. I love purple, so that's good. Let me see where else is on the list here. There's this one. This is gonna go with it, and it's gonna look really good. Obviously, color matches pretty great. It's only 10 bucks. You know, awesome, be great. I like it. It's, you know, 5-speed, whatever, reverse. You can check all this out if you want. Type R style. Yeah, so that's the shift knob, and this, as you can see, this and the shifter, this would be purple here too. It'd look really great. Anyway, this Tanaka strap. Next, this Tanaka strap. I had one, but it was a Sparco strap on my green Del Sol. I don't know, about 8,000 pounds, maybe. Maybe. Probably not gonna need to use it. I do like to track drive a little bit. I've only done it once though. It's not like I track day every day or whatever. But yeah, I want one, just because I like the way they look, and it makes the car look pretty nice. I've had one before, and you know what? They do help when you break down and you need to be pulled. It's just stick it on there, grab it, and pull it. Next is this battery tie down. You know, I like cornering. I like going quick in the corner. That's why I like the wider wheels, you know, better grip, whatever, blah, blah, blah. I'm not necessarily getting the red one or anything yet. I need to figure out what colors I'm getting, but obviously a battery tie down, a better one than the stock one, you know, and it also looks nicer. It's not like that much better. It's just because it looks a little nicer. Once again, it's only 13 bucks. Just makes the car look a little bit better. I also have those JDM, I guess you could call them JDM. They're the cleanup washers instead of the normal 10 bolts for the Hondas in the engine bay, and they look good. Next is the aluminum radiator mount thing. This thing, you know what I'm talking about. The normal ones are just black and they're kind of ugly. These, you know, I'll just get the color. I don't know what color I'm getting. See these things? These little washer deals. These, yeah, I have some of these on the car already, but I have the purple ones, so maybe I'll go for these. Anyway, $6, super cheap. You know, just an extra part that makes the car nice. That's what I want. NRG, I don't know if this is the wheel I'm getting, but I do like the way it looks. There's another one online that's like 300 bucks that's super nice, and I'm totally into it, and it's worth saving up for. This is just so I have this and I remember that I want to get a nice wheel. I don't mind this one at all, you know, it doesn't look bad. There's nothing wrong with it. It's pretty cheap, actually, for what it is. Energy wheels are better than a cheap, like, $30, you know, I'm from the Fast and Furious land kind of wheel. Oops, sorry, just checking, make sure that's still recording. Anyway, that one's not bad. You know, I can always, you know, buy something else, like, see, this one, I like this one better. Oops, open the window. I like this one a lot better, and, you know, these ones, oh, this is beautiful. I like this one, too, and this one. Actually, I like this one better. You know what, I probably just, you know what, I'm just gonna, yeah, and then I'm gonna delete the other one, because this is the one probably, it's the same price pretty much. And then I'm just gonna get I don't know if it's this color once again, this Del Sol Energy short hub. I know it'd be kind of nice to get a quick release and all that, but for me, I don't like to have the wheel super close, because like I said, I have kind of longer arms, and the way I, you know, drive, I don't like it being super close up in my face. I'm not like a short person that needs that. No offense to short people, I love you, just kidding. Well, I'm not racist, what the heck. Anyway, yeah, it's this red. I don't know if I'm getting this one once again. I just changed the wheel color and the wheel type, so, you know. Yeah, don't know if I'm getting that one. This is a for sure thing. I actually looked into this a little more today. I left this in the cart last night. As you can see, they're like not bad quality. I mean, they just got little chips and stuff, but like that's just whatever. That's just that picture. They have little metal what do you call them, for the shift thing. So I heard these kind of feel like a more gated shifter. So this is a for sure thing. My Del Sol has a lot of miles on it already, even though they rebuilt a bunch of stuff. It needs a lot of things, like a lot of bushings. They're just totally garbage. The shift bushings aren't that bad. I think they replaced them before, but they're getting there again. And I like these ones because they're a little bit stiffer and they just feel a little better. I've never tried them, but I felt a couple cars, like people let me drive their car, and I've felt these before. I really like the way they feel. Also today, like I said, I looked into them a little more. Apparently they have metal ones, like totally metal, so they don't like, but apparently you can feel like every little grind and all this crap with them. So I got a lot of better feedback on these. They're only like 20 bucks, 19 bucks, whatever, 18.92. And yeah, they're just kind of better, I guess. But anyway, that's gonna be those. I'm gonna get those ones. This is pretty cool. Like I said, I like the cornering. It's a Del Sol, so the chassis rigidity is not the best. I really do like the way this one looks. I like the kind of like the, you know, the race circles and all that. You know how they do. You know what I'm talking about. It's DC Sports, and it's got that kind of sparkly gray. I really like that color, especially for something in the motor bay. It's very built well quality, I guess. Whatever. I'm gonna have a seizure. And these welds, I've looked them up. They work pretty great. There's a video of a guy standing on one, not flexing it at all, like just standing on the top here, and it wasn't even bouncy, like up and down or anything. But there's a lot of other ones that'll just snap or even like bend. So this is a good one. It's 147 bucks, priced for a reason. 5 stars, all for a reason. Anyway, yeah, it doesn't have that many buys, but obviously there's been a lot of these bought in the past, and eBay sells them too, so it's not like Amazon's the only place. But yeah, this is a good one. I really need the well, which one is it? Yeah, I want to get one for the underside. This is a cheaper one, for the underside lower front strut tower, or the tie bars. It's cheaper, but you know what, it's gonna work. It's a little better than nothing, you know. Like I said, I like the cornering. I love you know, the way they feel a lot more. Uh-oh. Just someone changed my account password on my... Uh-oh. What? What? Did I change my account password? I don't think so. Portland, Oregon. Let me change my password. Oh, wait. Weird. I don't know what happened. Oh, it's fixed. Anyway, yeah, this is better than nothing. It's aluminum, so it's, you know, a little cheaper. I wish I don't know if they do or not, but it'd be pretty nice, if they made the DC Sports one for this, for the lower. I don't know if they do. I'd have to look up into it a little more, but it's only 30 bucks, so this is what I'm gonna get for now. Obviously, like I said, I have to save up for all this crap anyway, and I'm not buying it immediately, so, yeah. I'm not buying it immediately, like I said, so it's, you know, reserve. Then there's this one for the rear upper. Like I said, this is cheaper. This is one of the ones you can kind of like stand on, bend. They're not the best, like, at all. Like, these are the cheapest ones, like $30. Come on, but better. Like I said, it's better than nothing still. If I can find the DC Sports rear one, or even a triangle shape one, like on eBay, I have to look eBay still. I haven't even gone on eBay yet. I really want that more chassis rigidity, because the Del Sol's, obviously, you know, convertibles have really crappy chassis rigidity, especially for the Del Sol. It's pretty crap compared to like a Miata, but it still corners pretty great for what it is. Anyway, we already talked about the shift knob. I do want to get a front lip. I've been wanting one for a very long time. I've never bought one for the Del Sol. I've actually never bought one in period. I always wanted one. I bought a car with one, and I fell in love with it, and now I want one for the Del Sol. Yeah, so that's it. I guess that's how it looks. You need to trim the sides a bit to fit this one. You guys have probably seen this if you're watching my video and you're into Del Sols. Most likely not, but if you have, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah. Pretty easy though. I just screw it in or whatever. Do whatever I want. Put it on. I really want a lip. That's gonna be the one. It's 10 bucks, but $24.99 shipping, so it's like 35 bucks. Not bad. It's just, you know, a lip. Better than nothing. Or nothing better than whatever. Silicone radiator hose. I really want some of these just because they look better, and the old ones I have, I don't trust them as much as I would brand new ones like this. You know, this is Ricer status repairing stuff. But no, seriously, like, it does, you know, help, like, you know, it's better than the old 1993 freaking radiator hoses and all that. So, OBX silicone radiator hose, 93, 97 Del Sol, D15, D16, 69.87, so 70 bucks, whatever. I'm saving up for this. This is what I want. This is what I'm getting. This is how I'm doing it. Here's where it's gonna get kind of controversy. It's a totally stock engine, stock internals, stock muffler still, except for well, there's no muffler on it. It's just it's a D-cat, so I smashed out the cat, and then it's the original headers still, but they're not cracked, so that's good at least. Yeah, so I want to turbo it. I want those whoosh whoosh, more, you know, see what I can do. It's an Amusa turbo kit, you know, eBay/Amazon, pretty cheapo. It's only $6.56. It's, you know, not only, but like it costs a bit. You know, it's cheap, very freaking cheap. It's just an eBay kit, like they say. It does have the intercooler and all the oil reservoir crap, and the turbo and the wastegate and the downpipe and the header, freaking this, and then the intercooler and all these piping things, and I cannot wait. But only thing is with this, I'm probably going to end up blowing the engine unless I change the rods and the pistons. And so anyway, this is going to be my, for now, unless I want to just keep it NA, and, you know, I don't know what I want to do yet, but This is most likely what's gonna happen. Yeah, I've heard that, you know, sometimes you can get one good, and then sometimes, you know, you get one and it's just totally crap. You never really know until you get it. You know, I can always upgrade the turbo or whatever I need, but obviously I need rods and pistons, right? I don't want that hat. Yeah, so that's the turbo kit. Next is the cheapo, like, I don't know, I don't like no brand, whatever. I just want them because they're solid mounts, and the ones I have, they're obviously the stock Del Sol ones, and they're crap, and blah 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 blah. They're not the best. I love how they have a V8 carburetor or some type of carburetor back here, and then they have import freaking yeah, so they come with hardware, this bracket, the freaking these mounts. They look better than the normal ones, plus they're solid mounts, so you know, cool. Better not like, you know, whatever. I could get better ones, like, you know, get higher quality like Hasports like these or something, but I mean, I could try them. They're 80 bucks versus freaking 300 bucks. You know, less work I have to do to get these. You know, anything breaks, I can just go back to the stock ones till I get new ones. So yeah, 80 bucks. Those are good. Well, bad, good, I don't know. I haven't tried them. They're Chinese. Anyway, next thing, as everyone knows that is ever rebuilt a Honda or do anything with Hondas or anything like that, rear trailing arm bushings. They go bad, they get worse, they get horrible, they make you crash. Anyway, these are important. These are very important. You should replace them, always. Like, if you don't trust them or you know they're bad, you just replace them. It's worth it. These are really cheap, 34 bucks. I mean, cheap, whatever, I guess. Doesn't matter. Whatever your bank account is right now is cheap for you. Yeah, that's a normal maintenance thing, but that's gonna be another thing I need. 35 bucks ish, 34.24. Yeah, that's what they look like. They're bushings, pretty simple. I wanted to see if I could get the Prothane or whatever you call it, the harder rubber stuff, but I heard that those are actually worse because trailing arms are supposed to bend and flex in ways for the cornering is a little better. So the stock rubber ones are what you should get, and that's what's better for you, I guess. I don't know what you're doing, but whatever. Next is yes, the sketchy Specty freaking aluminum subframe brace kit thing. You know, Specty just makes the best parts, right? Yeah, no. You know, that's kind of what it looks like, sort of. It's not like this is a very good picture, but it's better than nothing. Like I said, I like cornering, I like, you know, driving like spiritedly, and that's a cheap, you know, subframe brace. I don't have to spend $300 on a Blackworks freaking whatever. It's only 72 bucks. 72. 72. I wonder if that's a joke or they just accidentally put that. Yeah, so that's gonna be what I want for that. And then the rear Specty tuning lower control arms, the rear ones, these have new bushings. Like I said, most of the bushings in the car aren't that great, but you know, some of them are fine, or some of them are just a little older than others. These will just look a little better, you know. Altogether, the silver in the back when you see them from behind, with the blue coilovers attached to the things, you know, it'll look really good. Or so I'm hoping. Blue and silver, yeah, should look alright. Anyway, better control, you know, a little stronger, whatever. Aftermarket, $58.08. And anyway, 9 customer reviews. They're not that bad, I guess. They look. See, here's a picture of some guy's EG, and those look just fine. I've seen these before. You know, they're great quality. Looks good on my car. 5 stars. Yeah. This one, will this will not fit on a 91 Civic or CRX. The top of the control arm hits the bottom of the shock assembly. Well, he's retarded because obviously this says that Civic, Del Sol, Acura, Integra, it doesn't fit a 91 Civic. Del Sol start at 93, so he should know that. Or at least a 92, because Civics and the 92 to 95 Civics and Del Sols kind of share the same suspension stuff. Anyway, whatever. I'm not talking about that. I'm not a judge here. Yeah, that's what I want. It's got the you know, the better bushing, like not the rubber ones. They're like it starts with a P. I don't know what you call it, but they start with a P. Anyway, that's another thing I'm gonna get. Number million. The DNA motoring, whatever, this freaking DNA, whatever, you've heard that brand before if you're in the Hondas. The front lower control arm. So the driver's side, which I believe is this, no, passenger side, sorry, it's this one, I think. Let me think. This one, I don't know if this is passenger side or what, but I think it's this one or this one. It's one of these bigger ones, and one of these sides, I don't know which one it is. They're totally just garbage. Like, it's just like, if you, I don't believe this at all, 1,000 horsepower, but if you like, say you have a bike chain, okay, and you can like take your bike chain off, like it has a lot of slack. I mean, the where the bolt goes in, it can go up and down like this much. The bolt can shake inside this circle thing. Basically, the bushing is gone. There's no rubber in it. It's just metal, so it's just shaking inside of here like this. Every time you brake, you hear it like a creak, and then it creaks again when you stop all the way. So that's really freaking annoying. So I really need these soon. This is gonna be one of the first ones I buy for sure, because that's getting really annoying. And obviously, you can feel it on the highway when you're going 70, 80, and you can feel it when you're turning and you hit a little rut in the road, and it starts pulling you because obviously you don't have a bushing. It just kind of takes it because it can. So this is $86.99. Front lower control arms, aftermarket, whatever. I don't know about this color. There's always all these like other ones out there, but don't worry about that. This is just somebody. Anyway, this is just what it'll be. It's cheap, you know, works, whatever. $86.99, cool. Of course, there's more stuff I want to get, like, you know, with those wheels, they don't have covers for the lugs or whatever, so you know you can see them. So maybe I'll get some nice like lug nuts. I won't get $28 spikes because those are gonna break on the highway. They'll just break and kill me, ruin the Del-Sol. Anyway, yeah, you know, maybe I'll go for a quick release hub. I might change the speakers, but I don't think so because I really like those ones, and I've seen a lot of good stuff about them. These Godspeeds, maybe I'll go for something like this. I did actually have this in my cart. Let me just add that again really quick. I really want a hat. Sweater. Nah. I'm a total Honda freak. I'm just Honda. I mean, I'm not a hater for anything else, but when you hate on Hondas, well, I'm not hating on your Ford Mustang. I don't care for it, but I don't hate it, right? Just piss off, you know? Anyway, it's not that kind of video. I'm not talking about that right now. Anyway, there's a lot of other stuff, you know, I really want to get. Obviously I need this, you know, just for, you know, I'm just kidding. Yeah, so that's gonna be the end of the video. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna buy every single one of these, and I'm gonna show you guys every little item here, and I'm gonna do a video on each item, or maybe you know, I'll do like a video on a couple items or whatever. Like this one and this one are really easy to install. Maybe this one too, you know, I'll do that all in one video. But things like this is gonna be like one video by itself, you know, a little tougher, a little longer, a little more editing, this and that. This is gonna be like a 2-parter, maybe 3-parter video. That's gonna be weird. Oh, I can't wait. Anyway, yeah, that's gonna be the end of the video. Thanks for watching. Peace out, guys.